Using the install medium such as USB or DVD is a great way to do it, and that's the way we usually do it at home. But there are some drawbacks. You can only do one system at a time, and then you have to put the software on and change the settings and so forth after the fact. Well, you can get around some of that using the network install. And really there are three types of network install, something we call high touch, low touch, and zero touch. And I'm going to talk about the high touch installation right now. So as you can see here, I mentioned you can install several systems at once this way. If I have 100 computers or 1,000 computers to install in an organization, this certainly would be the way to go. Also, I can create a complete computer system with software and settings and everything I want already filled out and ready to go in order to put that on, so I don't have to install the software later. Now, the computer that I'm going to be installing the operating system on must be capable of something called PXE boot. This is pre-boot execution environment. It's what it stands for, and what it really means is that even without the operating system, the system is capable, through the BIOS, the system is capable of making a network connection so that it can contact the server through the network. The server that I'm going to use to do this will need the Windows Deployment Services role. Now I have that up here. This is a virtual server that I've got on another on VirtualBox, and you can see right here I do not have Windows Deployment Services role installed here, but I would check this box and go ahead and install that role, and once that role is installed, then I would have the capability to add my image and so on in order to do this installation. So once I've installed WDS, I can put my image on there. Now I can just put a Windows image directly on there if I don't need other software. If I do need other software, I might want to use this tool called the Microsoft Deployment Toolkit that I would download from Microsoft and create an image, which makes a file called the WIM. This I believe Windows Installation Medium or Manager or something like that file, and that WIM file would be the complete image that I want to put on the new system. So I would mount that WIM file into the WDS server, the Windows Deployment Services server, and then finally I would just connect my computer through PXE boot to that network, and off it would go and install it. There is a little video demonstration. This is not my demonstration. It was one that I borrowed off of YouTube that demonstrates that if you really want to watch somebody step through the steps to do it. In this case, he does not do the Microsoft Development Toolkit. He simply takes an image directly off of a disk and installs that. So that would be our high-touch installation. And it's high-touch because you still have to go to that computer physically. You still have to go through the PXE boot and then launch that installation.